Hello! If you just entered YONSEI as a freshman, this video is dedicated for you. I'm Wendy, I'm from Vietnam, and I belong to YONSEI Global Creators. I'm class of 2025, majoring in CDM UIC, which makes me a senior. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm that old, but it's pretty cool in a way, I guess. And obviously, as a senior, I'm here to answer all of your questions about YONSEI. So come along with me to my night routine as I answer all of your questions. The first batch of questions I received, it's all about course registration. I know, right? Everyone struggled with this, including me in my freshman year. So here I'm gonna break it down for you how it works and how the add and drop period will work. In YONSEI, we have this course registration system called first come first serve basis. So basically, they will announce the course registration day in one day. And on that day, you have to take the time. Normally, it opens up at 9 a.m. KST, but you can add courses into your wish list at 8 a.m. What I recommend is that looking through the syllabus before that and plan your own timetable. It will give you a lot more peace when it's course registration day. And what's add and drop mean? Upon your first week of college, you might feel that, oh, this class is not for me, or I want to study in another course because, oh, I found it's interesting from my friend and they have spots. Which leads to add and drop period. This is a chance for you to drop some of the courses that you don't want to study after the first week of college, or you can add and you can register for more courses in this period. One thing to keep in mind is that this add and drop period, the time is 1 hour earlier than the normal course registration. So wish list starts at 7 a.m. and the actual course registration starts at 8 a.m. The reason is that 9 a.m. is the start time of the first class of the day. So you have to register an hour earlier in order to go to the class if you successfully added it. Next question is my personal experience as a YONSEI student. This is my 7th semester at YONSEI, and overall, I would proudly say that I've made the right decision. I got to know a lot of cool people, experience things I've never experienced in my whole life. I got to go to places, attend events, and a lot of more cool opportunities that only I could get if I were at YONSEI. Academic-wise, I would say for this, people have different opinions. But for me, what I learned at CDM, 90% fit with what I expected before I come to YONSEI. Since I took a lot of ME, which is major electives, I got to choose what I really love and really interested in studying. What I really like about UIC liberal arts program is that it's like they give you the basic knowledge and they give you space to let your ideas fly. Because for me, I don't really work well under pressure, like too much pressure. Like the right amount of pressure is okay to push me, but too much pressures and too much control limitation, I don't think I can. But the environment here is very free and open. So I feel like that's definitely what keeps me going on. Next is about eatery, of course. This is such a huge matter, right? Because you have to eat in order to survive. I would divide this part into two, Songdo campus and Sinchon campus. But for cafeterias, you use this one app called Yummy, but you can only use it if you have your Korean bank account. So basically, every single cafeteria on campus, it's all incorporated into this app. And first, you choose the campus that you're at, and then you choose the cafeteria that you want to eat at, and then you reserve the food online, and they give you the code, and then you scan it at the cafeteria and get your food. But as international freshmen, you would not have your Korean bank account for some first months, right? So this is what I did. In the cafeteria, they actually have a kiosk. In Sinchon, as I remember, they have the digital kiosk, but in Songdo, they don't have, but they have the button, so you can press it and the assistant will go there and assist you on buying the food by Visa or MasterCard. According to my memory, cash is not allowed. Right, that's about cafeteria. And next is restaurant. I can say that I've been to pretty much restaurants around both campuses, so here are some of my recommendations. Also, I have to disclaim is that this is 100% based on my personal taste and experience. So I recommend you do look it up on Naver Map after you receive my recommendation and then consider if it's like fit or suitable for your taste. I'm just gonna throw a bunch on the screen and you can press pause and then capture it. So here are some really nice restaurants in Sinchon. Okay, got it. And here are some really nice restaurants in Songdo. Because I live in Songdo, so this is like a lot more accurate. And bonus, here are some of the reasonable price restaurants. Okay, let's move to the next section. How to meet new people and places to hang out. For this, I also divided into two parts, which is Sinchon campus and Songdo campus. For that, how to meet new people. I would say first, connect with your roommate, because for your first year at Yonsei, you'll be living in dorms with your roommates. I don't mean to say that get close, you have to be close with them, but at least get to know them. And then this is advice from my personal experience. But if you do not afraid that you won't have any friends, you will have friends. And I do understand that this is a common worry for all of the freshmen, that you might not be able to meet people on the same frequency, or simply just friends. Therefore, I do recommend you guys to join student club and attend a lot of gathering events. These are places that you can easily find people with the same batch. What I meant is that every semester, student council or all of the student club, they hold a lot of events for freshmen to gather together. So take your chance and get to know some new friends. Also, this is my personal recommendation because I used to be an RA for a Pendler house, which is the house of international students, mostly UIC students. But overall, not just international students, but all freshmen in their first year, you have to go through this thing called RC college. That's why you have to live in a dorm, and then your own house will conduct a lot of event activities for you to get to know a lot of your friends within the same house. So I would recommend, if you really want to find friends with the same interests, go to those activities and participate. About places to hang out, I would say in Songdo there are two common places, which are Triple Street and Campus Town. Campus Town it's more like eatery, and Triple Street they have a lot more entertainment, amenities and facilities for you guys to hang around with your friends. For example, norebang, arcade, shopping places. In Sinchon, I don't think I have to recommend, because once you step out of the main gate of Yonsei University, there's a road. It's like going all the way from the main gate to the station. So upon the road, there's like a lot of things you can do: restaurant, cafe, arcade, photo booths, and a lot of other things. I feel like it's best to explore it on your own. Okay, we're getting there. Next is gonna be two last questions, which it's about study spot. For this also, I'll divide it to two campuses. First, in Songdo, I do have my favorite study spot, which is my college study lounge, the UIC study lounge. In Songdo campus, there are a lot of buildings, and I feel like on the first floor, mostly on the first floor, there'll be desk and chair for you guys to use freely. You can just use those to study if you want. And then the library, there are some places, some spot that you don't have to reserve within the library. But I would really recommend you guys to look to your college student lounge, because mostly they're free of use. In Sinchon, I would recommend the library too, because it's spacious and they have some places that you don't have to reserve. Also, there are two more places in Sinchon that are my absolute favorite. One is the business building and the other is the student union building. This is my personal preference, but when it comes to study spot, I would rather to study in an environment where it's not too noisy, but it's not too quiet. And the places that I've just mentioned are the places that fulfill those two requirements. So I really recommend you guys to check it out if you're here at Yonsei. So yeah, I guess that's it for today's video. If you guys have any more questions about student life at Yonsei, leave it down below in the comment, and then we might make a video in the future answering all of your questions. That's it. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and remember to like and subscribe to our YONSEI official YouTube channel, as well as have a good night. Bye.